Okay? There is something going on.
Yeah, I knew it. They were fucking and taking the water now. I don't know if I'm gonna get a shot of him. Who knows if he's crazy? No, he's probably crazy enough to do it. Probably already done it a couple times. God, I hope my hand really did go like that. I hope it went fucking stage with garbage. Oh yeah. Whatever. Find out. What is the same fucking group of dudes too that come spinning around at a certain particular time. Well, I haven't seen your ass in a while. Why do you treat me like that all of a sudden? We used to be great friends. All of a sudden you don't want to be my friend. Alright. Gotta do some work, eat. I don't know what I'm gonna eat. Probably some more egg sandwiches tomorrow or today. Running out of fucking food. Oh yeah, he don't eat. We're not gonna let him fucking eat. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you that fucking stupid, bro? The hell you come from and where? Especially coming to fucking Salina doing that shit. I can't believe it. That is just not normal Salina fare, everyday fare. I thought. Maybe things are changing like that. It doesn't make sense to me. What the fuck when Salina start turning out like this shit? What the hell are you doing up there, weirdo? Earlier today. Creepy bastard. Of course I'm fucking scared. Of course. I'm fucking terrified. Weirdo from wherever the fuck he's from. He's doing weird shit that Normally we don't do in Salina, I don't think, from what I know. Like, oh yeah, this is the new everyday affair that goes on in Salina. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? For real? For real? Is this where we're going, Salina? Is it for real? Seriously, just bring in the Mexican football team. They seem to be knowing what they're doing better than everybody else. At least they're scary. Not fucking Monkey Boy. Monkey Boy to this day still doesn't know. I can't even walk to my fucking mailbox, Donald Trump. Like, for real, I can't even walk to my fucking mailbox. And I can't believe my boy ain't even bringing my shit to me. I'm like, yo, dog. Yo. What's the deal? How do we get to this point? Someone is still mystery to fucking me. Not every once in a while, there's something weird happening, but now it's just like a daily thing. Like every day now. This is fucking Salina. This is not big city Los Angeles, alright? Or New York City, this is fucking Salina, Kansas. Everybody knows your asshole stinks after a while. Unless they're like people you don't fucking know. I don't know who those players are. When the fuck, where do you come from? I've never seen anyone like you in this town in my life. I don't even look like a fucking Salina person. I don't fucking know. Who knows? Who knows? Who fucking knows? It used to be such a good fucking town to live in. Now it's just, I don't know, maybe I need to move. Obviously, I must have pissed off a bunch of people. I was like, I don't even know who the fuck you is. Goddamn screw fly. Up in the paper. See, this stuff makes sense. Like Kansas woman sues Taco Bell over diarrhea causing parasite. That's the kind of shit you hear about in Salina. You know, I hear about, I don't know, crazy shit like once in a blue moon, but the main fucking topic of stories is like woman fucking suing Taco Bell for diarrhea. Now there's a whole underbelly that I have no clue existed till now. Before it was just like, um, I do not know. I do not know anymore. I seriously do not know anymore. I'm so appalled by everything at this point. Seriously, Mexican football team take over. We can't have this shit anymore. Take over. I can't do this shit anymore. Y'all need to chop me up. Go ahead. Just for y'all. You would think all the fucking people I know in this town. I see them more on the internet than I do on real life. And I'm like, the fuck? Why do I see you so much on the fucking internet, dude? But I don't see you in real life at all. At fucking all. I've known you for so many. I've known you since you were a fucking kid. When we were all fucking kids. What the fuck? Some people are just so fucking retarded. They have no fucking clue. None. None at all. I've never seen this kind of shit in Salina in my whole fucking life. Now I have to teach everybody. I have to teach everybody how to do it right now. Because everybody thinks it's just some kind of fucking get. I like. I don't know. I don't know. Oh yeah, we do this every day in Salina for fun. There's normal fare. There's the everyday normal fare. Oh yeah, it happens every day. Yeah, come to Salina, everyone. Come to Salina.
The government in ways that nobody else can.
No.
Okay. Before I get into this message, guys, please send a donation to help me pay for the hotel.
No.
Cash App, PayPal, Trial, Venmo is pinned in the comment section and in the description box below. You guys can send in any amount. Any amount will help. I'm trying to raise enough to pay for the hotel, guys. So, illegal programming, MK Ultra.
No.
What else? You expose the government when they were trying to get you in a car accident. Maybe some government workers was following you, the police or whatever the case may be was following you. You expose them for trying to get you put in a car accident, and you speaking up about it. Okay. Yeah, they tried to maybe spy on your social media accounts with fake pages, spy on your social media accounts with fake pages, you expose them for violating your right to privacy and abusing power. They're not actually doing an investigation, they're using social media and stuff like that to spy on you, to keep tabs on you. You expose the government for trying to unalive you as well, right along with other people. Government workers could have been a hitman, okay? The government is the hitman, okay? This was a hitman, and it's driving me crazy that you, the government workers, was hired to be a hitman, okay? These are government workers that's hired to be a hitman. Maybe you expose them for illegal experimenting on you, maybe it could be a legal experiment on you, using, a lot of you guys say energy weapons and stuff like that, enlightenment. Maybe you're supposed to be jealous of your alignment. They about to get their ass parked in jail. Yeah, the government workers are about to lose their positions, and they're going to be the ones to get parked in jail. Okay, you're a
And the reason I say this is because
karmic friends work with your karmic family. Yeah, the government knew about this whole setup with your karmic friends and family, so the government collab with your friends and family too. You knew about this, about this. You expose them on how they get their convictions. They don't get their convictions genuinely. They set people up and then they try to put people in jail, or they don't put people in the hospital genuinely. It's out of a setup. Okay, it's out of a plot. You expose that. Right, spying on you. Maybe you exposed them for spying on you for a hidden camera. Okay, maybe you exposed them for trying to sex traffic you. Maybe the government was involved in sex trafficking, the sex trafficking ring, and they had you on their top radar for sex trafficking. They had you on their top radar for sex trafficking or forced marriage trafficking.
Oh my God.
If you can't change, I don't want to talk. You don't want to talk to these people, they have not changed. You have changed. What's the point of being around people that haven't changed and you changed? You don't want to talk to any of these people, even these government workers. If they have not changed, they corrupted ways, you have nothing to talk to them about. You will see them in court. STI, STD, you supposed to go with maybe they knew about something with STD or STI, somebody was trying to get you, and they play a part in it. They wanted this happen to you. They wanted this happen to you. Hospital. The government knew about you being a person who know your family. They stealing money from you. Maybe the government worked to steal from you as well, and trying to help your family cover it up. Cover ups. You exposing the government for cover ups, killing people, unaliving people, and stealing. You expose the government for competing with you, trying to sabotage your dreams.
Great.
Don't be deceived. You're not supposed to be poor. Okay, you're supposed to have money in the bank.
No, but
Okay, can't complain. You're not supposed to complain. You're supposed to be, you can't complain. I always knew this would happen. You always knew the government was going to try you. Okay, in your family. The law, what about the law? Black magic. You knew the law was doing black magic on you. You knew the law was doing black magic on your relationship as well, with your sexual partners or with your partners in general. Sick and dying, and they should be ashamed. They sick and dying. They should be ashamed of themselves. They should be ashamed of themselves. VIP and worried. They worried that you're a VIP.
VIP of what?
You're gonna be at the courthouse posted up waiting for your money for yourself when they find out what the government has done to you. You're gonna be at the courthouse with the lawsuit court, civil court, posted up, or criminal court, waiting for them to get charged or
You
waiting for
can't fight the government unless you got a team behind you.
Maybe the government tries to make you gay. Sending your liver towards you. Somebody trying to make somebody gay here. Inner child. Faithful. You faithful to the money. You faithful to yourself. You loyal to yourself. You know what you deserve. And they jealous about that. They mad about that. That you know your worth. X marks the spot. Somebody could have got their car repossessed, or somebody could have sold their car. So maybe you could be getting a new car soon. I don't know, but somebody could have. If you're not getting a new car, you could have got your car repossessed or sold your car. Watching your every move. The government been watching your every move. Flattery. Maybe the government sent lovers in to like use this type of flattery. Dream slayer, demon slayer. You a demon slayer. They went to destiny swap. FBI know that you a go-getter. Okay, don't listen. People don't listen to you, but you always right. People don't listen to you. They kind of don't listen to you, but you always right. You fought out the government, and everybody's scared because you do the government. Everybody in on the block. Okay, you got more money. You might even have more money than the government collective. The whole government. You might have more money than all the workers in the government department. After everything they did to you.
Really?
You know about this conservatorship they were trying to do. They caught and busted. You aced this exposure. They were trying to get conservatorship over you, steal from you, and to control you, and stop you from being comfortable. Okay, some government workers might get arrested in 48 hours. The heavens is time. Okay, these people are finished. Remember, guys, if you guys send $50 donations or any amount to my Cash App, PayPal, Chime, or Venmo, so I can pay for the hotel, it's linked in the description box and pinned in the comment section. Childhood. Need you. Okay, you need something to get exposed in your childhood. You need something to get exposed in your childhood. Because you your childhood is out there. You need something to get exposed about your childhood or what happened in your childhood or something in your childhood you need to expose. And you feel like grudge on you because you're in good spirits. You was right. Okay, the government want to crash out. So they about to get indictment. Because they need you dirty. Okay? Someone's breaking the stars for you. Closing message. The government wants to murder you and wanted to change your destiny.
Oh,
You know too
God.
much. Closing message.
Oh, God. Government wants to murder me for what? Dumb shit.
People got a little too comfortable taking advantage of your kindness, but now I'm hearing they want to paint you as the bad guy because you're initiating your boundaries. Now I'm hearing somebody thought that they were going to get a come up off of doing something to you, physically and or spiritually. I'm hearing once again that song by Nelly over and over again where he's like, it's all in my head, I think about it over and over again. So, I remember, sorry, I can't keep picturing you with him, I can't take it, so I don't know if you recently started seeing somebody, or somebody just thinks that you are, whatever the case may be, but that just came through, somebody that's trying to do an energy. Somebody wants to know how they feel about hearing they were given multiple opportunities, so that's the point. That may be the energy that they're being met with, because I'm hearing when it came down to really, like, truly expressing how they feel, or what needed to be said, or doing the work that needed to be done, because once again, I'm hearing, as I said, no last video, somebody was born to take care of something before coming in your energy, because you were going to get up on it, they did not. Now, on top of that, somebody tried to play you out like you were everybody else. Now, I'm also hearing someone that's replaying over and over again in their head the ways that they treated you, the ways that they overlooked you, and wondering how they ever did in the first place. Now, I'm also hearing someone maybe coming out of the space of dealing with a lot of spiritual warfare for a long period of time. Now, I'm hearing coming home, so it's like an energy of spirit celebrating you right now, because you have recently went through some type of graduation, and spiritual is trickling down to physical, but you have this individual, other people who are trying to not let you celebrate. I'm hearing that song like where you're like on that beat now, let you celebrate, like that energy, like people are just constantly trying to start problems because they feel away after success and the fact that you were able to stay consistent, this type of thing done to you, to make sure that you wouldn't stay consistent. Now I'm also hearing it's like someone trying to say, oh, you weren't that person when I was with you, whatever. You were always that individual. You just need to find it in yourself, and they didn't stick around. I'm hearing that one song by Concrete Boys, Lil Yachty, where he's like, all I did was stay down, all you had to do was stay. Like something was always within you, you were always going to reach success, but some people didn't choose to stay down for the come up, and that's okay. But what's crazy is it could be the very same people who are feeling entitled to some type of handout, whether that be physically or spiritually, or whatever the case may be. And this also reminds me of like a dream I had too. So if you recently, you could be seeing 7 times a day, you could have recently went through some type of financial increase, or this is something that's coming for you, or even just I'm hearing like expansion of your page or platform in some way, shape, or form. And it's like you would think that people would be happy for you, but at the same time, you've been noticing a lot more snakes in the grass. The reason why I say this is because I had a dream with an old friend, basically being on FaceTime with somebody saying that I owed them money. The way the dream came through was that means you owe me money. So somebody thinks that you owe them something, but they don't owe you anything. The reason why I say this is because the individual who I had this dream about, spirit brought me back to a time to where they had habitually taken advantage of me. But at that time, I didn't see it like that because of the love that I have for this individual. So I don't know, you could have like some type of success, some type of achievement that is publicly recognized. And you're gonna have people, of course, that congratulate you, but also
Oh, I owe you fucking money.
This ain't family members. I'm hearing like family members, old friends, things of that nature, people that you have chose to move away from for a reason. Now I'm also hearing.
Please, I don't owe nobody money. People owe me money. That's the thing. A lot of people owe me fucking money. And if the truth came out, I'd fucking throw all you guys underneath the fucking bus. Call you out for all your fucking bullshit. apparently not. No. No. But they're all tuning in. Crazy. They're crazy. Truth or bad. Truth or fucking. Good dog. We're close like celebrities. I swear to God, this is not one of those. Apparently, Joey is not that good. Rat. This rock. I thought of all people to do this. Like, you run to the rescue. But he's in on the whole. Hey, hell no, you ain't taking any shit on my fucking shit. I don't even know what that means. What is it? Like a fucking code word? Oh, almost dead. Right for the pig. But no, you are not taking shit anyway. But now I know. Right for the pig. Oh, must have been to the dead. Seems like it's right for the pig. Yeah, I'm fucking scared of those fucking Mexican football teams, but I ain't scared of fucking monkey boys fucking laughing. Cause I already know what they got for their fucking wrestling. A piece of paper and a pen. I don't do that. I'll figure out what. Sure, I'll figure it out. I'm sure springtime, y'all have a spot for me down there already. John has already prepared my cotton 3 hots. He already knows probably what I want to eat at this point. Hey, Hong Kong buffet. James Kerby is coming in here pretty soon. Hurry up and get a fucking buffet going. All the boys and us want to have a good time tonight. We're planning on calling it 90 Days In from A&E. It's going to be a heyday of a good time for 90 days. We're all going to be on TV.
And someone was envious of the protection that you have, which is why they tried to destroy it. But the only thing they did in the process was destroy themselves. This could be foresight for some of you, and for others of you, this could be confirmation of a past situation. The spirit is saying that you, some type of report that you made, stopped something from being able to take place or to further take place. Someone was not able to enact some type of plan. This was not a good one due to somebody reporting something, doing something. I'm hearing someone speaking up. So this is like an energy of somebody. I'm hearing something about gang stalking, harassment, things of that nature. Like people just antagonizing cyberbullies. And it's like somebody may have been quiet for a certain period of time, which made them think that what they were doing was working, but this was all in spirit's plan of divine timing and bringing down judgment. Because I'm hearing it got to a point where people got so comfortable thinking that you would not say anything that when you did, I'm hearing it shift the whole move all their plans out of the water. 444 on the time, as I say that. I'm also hearing like someone was trying to wait for a specific amount of time to go by, so it looked like it wasn't them that was doing something. That could be the thing I spoke on in the previous video where I said somebody basically thought that you wouldn't be able to pick up on something negative in the background or that your team wouldn't alert you to it, and they did. I'm hearing for some of you, they thought that they were getting away with it because you did not confront them. But like I said, this was in spirit. This was in spirit's plan. This was in God's plan for you to be quiet until a certain time. And I'm also hearing something about like a case or an individual being mishandled, something being mishandled. Someone was basically given some type of personal information that was not supposed to be given, or someone was able to have access to some type of information that was not supposed to be given. Now I'm also hearing something. I keep hearing something about someone having like a police scanner. I heard something about stolen 20 and 7 sword, but it doesn't have to be. But something about like someone being able to hear like when crimes are going on, or if the police are going to be in that area, so that we didn't get out, like that kind of energy. I don't know who that's for. Now, for some of you, because I am handling something in law enforcement, and we're going to say, like, at least my entertainment purposes, okay? There can even be some people, some higher ups. I'm seeing the Hierophant, I'm seeing the Hierophant in reverse, and I'm seeing the Emperor card in reverse. The Taurus, Aries could be significant. It's like an energy of recklessness and tyranny, is what I'm hearing. That's the energy that these people operate off of. So these are the people within, like, the government system, within, like, the police force, possibly within, like, you know, I'm hearing, like, the medical field, and this is not me knocking anybody with those professions, because I know there's good apples and bad apples and everything. This is just me taking it down, those do not take offense. So where I saw this was basically, like, someone making a call, whether this be to a law enforcement officer, or whether this be to, like, a family remember somebody was trying to let people know, or still could be trying to let people know that they feel as though they are in danger because of a specific individual and it's not being heard, or it wasn't being heard, and now it is. That's what we're gonna say, because that's what it is. So if you were dealing with the situations where you were trying to let people know that somebody was not only making you feel unsafe, but apparently somebody was a danger to some type of community or just a danger in general, and they tried to overlook you previously, you're not being overlooked now. Anyway, to continue, so the way this vision is now looking through, I'm seeing somebody on the phone with like a law enforcement officer, somebody letting them know that they feel unsafe, and then this individual goes to the individual that we'll say person A that's reported that they feel unsafe, okay, and person B is gonna be this harasser. So the person goes to person B and gives this person, oh, this person said this about you, here's their name, and then it's like it made the problem worse. Now, okay, for some of you, this is a situation where this could have been done in the past, but now it is being made right. So there was a situation where that did transpire in the past, and you may have had to call again. It is being handled in a different way this time for the positive. So this is also giving me the energy because I'm seeing the Six of Cups. It's like something has been ongoing for so long that people have no choice but to take action because the next step for somebody else is not good. This could also have something to do with somebody's life being on the line if somebody is not I'm hearing either put in like some type of a mental institution or jail or like just taken away from people. What's even crazier, I'm hearing for some of you, this is what they try to portray about you, but it's being seen as far from the truth. Something about aiding and abetting a criminal could be significant. Now I'm also hearing there were multiple people who were willing to let you fall through the cracks in order to cover up for the corruption that they were a part of, involved in. And yeah, no, I'm hearing God's spirit is not playing about your life and they never were. Like the way I'm hearing spirit say the anger that's coming through is for on the actual clock. These people were okay with you becoming a casualty just so they could take something to the grave. And part of that was you. That was not going to be for everybody. But y'all already know a lot of readers have been picking up on the death magic that has been being thrown around rampantly lately. It's because a lot of these people who are probably tied up in some physical and spiritual BS. They know their time's up. I'm also hearing where multiple people could be getting caught up for trying to retaliate against you for simply standing up for yourself, trying to protect yourself, trying to protect your loved ones. So I'm hearing if they try to say that they weren't doing or weren't involved in some type of stalking and harassing, trying to use their mental health as a weapon or an excuse, or trying to say that they needed to protect themselves from you or try to portray to other people that they needed to be protected from you, i.e. what I said in a previous video, trying to destroy your purpose, especially if you're meant to help people, I would not want to be them because I'm hearing it was them and they got caught right-handed doing it. So my spirit let something go on for so far because he knew that these individuals were going to get so comfy to the point where they were going to start self-snitching and so where they were just going to get comfortable and start doing things out in the open, and that's exactly what they did. And I'm really that. Love y'all.
Exactly. When you start getting comfortable.
Store something for you that you thought you were excluded from. And for some of you, this could have been a situation to where you were excluded from something, but rejection is protection.
This could also be something that has something to do with timing here, okay? So that being said, whatever it is that you thought that you were rejected from, excluded from, I'm hearing for some of you it was a situation where this wasn't an opportunity that wasn't meant for you. Meaning this was something that was meant for you, but possibly just the wrong timing. It's very important not to force things at this time because of the fact that Spirit is saying there's certain things that are happening in divine timing, and if they are rushed, it could cause the blessings to be ruined.
And it's clear that you're getting your knowledge on enhancing at this time, especially in regards to the areas that people were trying to attack. I'm hearing the more they attack, the stronger they become, and the more they unlove, the stronger they become. So the win-win for you. Now this is where spiritual downloads come in. So I'm hearing that somebody was basically trying to spiritually and or physically harness some type of energy or attack somebody's confidence through some type of physical and or spiritual foe. Now I'm also hearing something about a serial harvester, serial something. So I'm hearing somebody has done something to you so many times in the spiritual that it has as a result led down into the physical.
So basically if you're doing something of a serial nature is what I'm hearing in the spiritual, it is now led down into the physical. Either way, you have one or a couple people who are trying to get back into your energy and they're not being allowed back in. These people are both physically and spiritually wrapped up in some harm and BS is what I'm hearing. Now I'm also hearing something about biting the hand that feeds, so that could be significant too. God's spirit also wants you to know that you have multiple pathways that are open to you that they can never close. What's meant for you will always find you and come back to you in another way, shape, and form, and I'm hearing blessed in 1,000-fold for what you have to endure. Now I'm also hearing like a snippet of a conversation of someone trying to say that something that somebody does is not real, someone's not real, someone doesn't have a real job, until they saw some type of results come rolling in. I'm hearing and then they went to try to either compete and or take something from you that you worked hard for, and that's exactly why you need to keep whatever it is. And what really is here is the fact that this person or these people were willing to keep trying to steal instead of working for what it was that they wanted. Because I'm hearing it's something that could be attained through hard work, but they did not want to do that. They wanted to ride off the backs of other people. Now I'm also hearing something about someone basically trying to distort who you are, distort what it is that you do. Some people are also getting caught up for trying to habitually derail from your purpose. Now I'm also hearing someone try to come in and distract you to be a lord. I'm hearing something about, I'm seeing the Seven of Pentacles, so not only was it something done over a long period of time, but this could have been multiple people that were sent in to do this. And I have a big feeling it has something to do with you missing out on some type of confirmation, whether that be physically or spiritually, but I'm seeing the moon card, which has to do with the intuition, also dreams, fear, anxiety. So somebody was trying to attack someone through the dream state, through the astral state. It's been like a whole bunch of stuff I'm picking up on. So what this lets me know is not only did they send in multiple people, but they attacked in multiple different ways, all of which failed. Now I'm also hearing someone wanted you to be sent with them because they made their own choice to forfeit their spot. And I'm hearing mind you by choice. I'm also hearing something about someone realizing that they heavily overlooked you. Your guys had to let a couple people know that whatever they thought that they were doing to sabotage you was never going to work. Your success and their defeat was unplanned for them, but already written and ordained by God and Spirit. So what can they say? Because I'm hearing if you feel as though you have to steal anything in order to get to where you are, then that path is not for you. And they can shut the doors that God and Spirit has put their hands on to open for you and keep open for you. Despite their trying. And I recently lit a white protection candle and there's like a little hand there. So that being said, this is where this next download is coming from. The hand of God. Someone is finding out just how hard God and Spirit are right behind you because they're being humbled by the hand of God. That's what I heard. And this has something to do with habitually coming for someone who never sent for them in the first place. And then I'm hearing it's like even in the times that they try to come for you, you still prove them wrong without trying. I'm hearing with or without even trying. Now I'm also hearing because of the fact that you may have intentionally or unintentionally humbled someone, they came in multiple different ways, shapes, and forms to try to humble you. And I'm feeling this old song where he's like, I just want to see you sad, then I wouldn't feel so bad. So it's like somebody, they could have even tried to do some type of spiritual work to just keep you bound to negative energy, to fear, to anxiety, being stuck in situations where people are constantly overlooking you, taking you for granted, how other people sending stuff towards you spiritually, and yet here you are. And it's like someone keeps trying to check up on you, whether that's through their account, fake accounts, I'm hearing through a friend, whatever the case may be, to see if the work that they're doing is working, and it's not. Now for some of you, I'm channeling Aphrodite is coming through, and this has to do with some type of blessed magic that was done. I'm hearing obsession spells and blessed magic, but it's crazy because I'm hearing Spirit say for some of you, it's like someone was trying to forcefully get some type of energy from you that you would have freely given to them. I'm hearing your love, your kindness, and your time. But also on the other hand, because I was channeling something else too, where it was like someone was praying for, I'm hearing at first it was the first chance, and the second, third, fourth, so somebody keeps coming in and doing the same thing, but they keep getting the same results. It's like someone thinks if they hurt you enough times, if they confuse you enough times, or whatever the case may be, that you're just gonna give everything up and walk away, and you're not built like that. For some of you, this has something to do with someone trying to force you out of something that you worked hard for. This could even be like, some type of business. And if it's not a business, it's just something that you worked hard to build up. And I'm hearing it's especially crazy if this individual did a less spell. That's how you know this person was coming in with sneaky intention. Because I'm hearing they either did a less spell to where they wanted to come in cloaked as in loving energy, or they wanted you to feel loving energy towards them, or both, but they did this just so they could project you. And even then, they still didn't get the response that they were looking for. I'm hearing things shifted real quick, and they're about to find that out if they haven't already. And I'm also hearing like somebody thought that that what they were doing was working. This could be some type of less spell, but it could be a spell in general. But I'm hearing more so in regards to maybe the less spell. They thought that something was working, but in all reality, you may have really liked an individual. You liked who they are, whether that's romantically or platonically. It had nothing to do with the spell working on you. That could even be part of the reason why somebody was doing some type of spell or spells over time, someone watching you over time, pretending like they just saw you or just came across you or whatever the case may be. But in all reality, they've been watching for a while. And for some, they've been doing some type of work for a while. And whether it's due to physical or spiritual reasons, it's just the energy of someone thinking that you would always stick around to be taken advantage of. And you know, and for some, this is situations where you did not even give somebody the chance to show you who they were a third, fourth, fifth time. Now, I'm also hearing somebody took advantage of a second opportunity to make a first impression. But for some of you, this is a situation where somebody's been watching you through fake accounts, could even possibly reach out to you through these fake accounts, hoping that you don't know it's them, that they're trying to pop up like, hey, I just saw you or whatever. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's that energy.
Either way, I'm hearing somebody being released due to an inability to social. Especially if you gave them the time of day. Not saying that like a copy whether that's what I'm hearing spirit say this could have been somebody who was wanting to get in your energy, they got in your energy and treated you like you were everybody else. I'm hearing for some of you, someone may have talked to you like you were. I'm hearing the word cheap hooker. That's why I said like we're a cheap hooker, which kind of shows you in regards to the type of people that this person needs to deal with. Also hearing something about someone trying to say somebody else is a cheap date, but I'm hearing spirit say it's funny because this could be a very same person who's trying to get back in your energy, but they don't want other people to know that. I'm hearing that old song by Green Day where he's like, I'll keep you my dirty little secret. So yeah, somebody thought that you were going to be their dirty little secret, and it also gives me the energy that somebody could have tried to come yours without fully telling you what they have going on romantically. It's like someone trying to approach you as though they're single but they're not. And if they are, like they still have other things going on in the background. Spirit not wanting to get involved. So I'm hearing they were born to take care of something or multiple things before they approach you because of the fact that you would pick up on it. Somebody didn't think that you would pick up on it. And this also reminds me, this is going to be the case where I said somebody was attacking you for someone that they thought was, you know, their genuine partner or whatever the case may be, whether that's romantically or platonically, and now they have their eyes on the situation, they want to come back to you and it's like, no. For some people, I'm hearing someone thought that it was fell on them because of how they felt when they came in, but this could have something to do with some type of past life, some type of soulmate energy coming in here, like how they worked it, they're smart enough, either they evade your vaccine in some way, shape, or form due to what they believe that you did wrong. That's how I'm looking at it. And if it's not evading privacy, it's simply breaking your trust.
They didn't know about that past life.
And you're going to continue to need this more, okay? And yeah, I'm looking at that. Let go.
They didn't know about that past life thing.
They were testing you.
Didn't know about that past life thing, did they? No. Had no fucking clue.
Somebody with addictions.
Mm-hmm.
You clean house. Clean house with this person with these addictions. They was testing you. They were always very critical. They were very critical of you. Caused a lot of illusions in your life. This person, you're way too smart for them. They expected to get some kind of new beginning off of you crashing out. But you came out of this tire. Something about tires could be significant. Tower. You came out of the tower after they tried to bury you. You came out of this hardship. If you were shown the way. Something in your genetic code. And this person, this player energy, does, like, they're doing really dark things. They could be involved in doing things that are on the dark web. It's over for them. They called it a figure to a corrupt official that they know. It's game over. So this player, they think on the dark web to cause a disaster in your life. You're too smart. You're a gentle soul. But it's sweet nature. So if you be a fire sign, you're healing and learning what they've done. Somebody with Black Widow energy that you had to watch. You know you couldn't trust them. There's something about them putting something in your drink. You had a near-death experience. Black Widow energy. Man or woman. They were getting in a relation.
And act like I know. Don't you? No. Watching it right there. Like, dude, you already know I can't walk. Old boy over there thought it was fucking funny. But I'm not the one doing stupid shit. That everybody sees. So we're gonna get it. On the fucking. You know why you're not on the bot? Don't think for a minute they got any fucking party favors. Wow. I heard they have pretty strict laws. That's how you know someone doesn't know shit from China. They act like they don't. The only thing they know how to do is do stupid shit. One night after another. So yeah, I'm CIA officer. How the fuck do you have a CIA officer? I'm gargling. I'm on 10 times better. You haven't done for like years. Oh yeah, blah 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 what? The whole movie, that you performed in front of me, he's in a box offer like bucks from candy shops and fucking I don't know, trap houses to now fucking harvest. Like I haven't seen this shit when I was even in New York City. I didn't even see this type of shit in my life. And I was there for a week. You think that should be happening every day? Like every fucking day. New fucking New York City. Be just like every day is Sunday. This is normal fare. No, I didn't even see that shit. Now it's like, where the fuck am I? I know fucking I'm not in, so I'm in. There is no way. Especially with this John Waters knockoff wannabe. Like everybody looks like they're dressed from a fucking like Demna Pasala Gucci show. Performing the next rendition of I Am Running a Candy Shop this week. A candy shop? When did this fucking candy shop start? Because I didn't see it last year, bud. Where was it last year? I did not see this candy shop last year. When did we start getting into candy shops now? Oh, God. God save me. I cannot live like this anymore. Cereal organ harvester. Ugh, gross. I can't imagine. I cannot imagine how much. You're talking about fucking like, no. You just might as well fucking like just sit in the electric chair, hang your ass now, buddy. And everyone that's involved in that shit, get ready to sit in that electric chair. Because that dude's gonna start squealing like a little bitch on everyone. as much as he fucking talks about me, I can't imagine what he's gonna say about you. You know? And he don't know shit from Shinola about me, except for what he watches on the fucking surveillance footage. Before all I have to do is just sit out there and see it now. It's too Traffic. For real? For real that much? That much. We have to go that extreme. I thought just pot was hard enough to get, let alone fucking everything else now. Obviously, you have to have mass connections everywhere to do shit like that. So weird. Bye.
Relationship and expecting a change, but now, yeah, things are changing for sure. They were coached to do this.
Oh
Keep
my
you stuck.
god.
Do something to you, Black Widow energy. Now you're embracing a change and you had a near-death experience that could
Does an awful job.
shape you. You're learning about this. It's a court case that they called in a favor, a corrupt court official in a court case. You're gonna be learning about this, what they did, learning some news, you're healing from the situation. Somebody tried to muddy up your name in court, tried to do something to you. They're doing death spells in the graveyard. Okay.
Obviously, they don't
Somebody,
know what they're
goats
doing.
could be significant, somebody could have the Chinese zodiac sign, or somebody could have goats. This person and who they're working with, this person that called in corrupt favor in a court by court official in a court case, they're like guys. Somebody has PTSD, got PTSD from everything they put you through. It's not
Good.
catching up to them what they've done. You've got
Good.
this, yeah, the mouse is coming out, this player that did something on the dark web, they could have done something on the dark web. You had to watch your drinks, they're keeping a secret. Somebody could have put something in gummy bears, or like laced some gummy bears, or these could have been medicinal gummy bears. You know, you're going through a, you're going through love. You're eating good, working out, drinking your water, and you're going through love. Okay, something about your genetic code or blood type could be significant.
Oh god.
If you're going to be finding something out about your genetic code or your blood type that,
Oh
or
god.
something to do with who you are that you don't, maybe you know, but don't give up. They can't unalive you. That's why they can't unalive you. There's something really significant about you. Okay, you're getting justice for this person that was in there.
Oh, he's
and
a special angel
That's what happens.
baby.
You had a lot of strength through this situation.
Did you see
Now
what
everything's
he
getting
ate
elevated in your life.
today?
Ooh,
2 egg sandwiches and
you're
some
cleaning house. You're getting
spam.
good things in order to serve you. Somebody that was highly charged, Jesse, actually. This
Obviously.
opportunist is being put out on the
Yeah.
street. So the shapeshifter, their mouse came off, and their secrets are coming out about lacing some gummy bears, possibly, or drinks. There's something about food or drinks. And they called it a favor for this, in a corrupt court official.
Weirdo.
Something like karaoke bar. If you go to karaoke bars can be work at a
Sound
karaoke
like
bar
hooker bar.
or a bar. Okay, they're using technology. Somebody's mother-in-law could have been significant. They're going to prison. Something legal events are investigating. Somebody. So okay, so there's a mother or a mother figure or a female energy that somebody's being investigated. Going to prison, getting caught up with legal issues. This gambler, somebody that, I don't say abductions. Addiction's dead. A risk taker, somebody has been gambling, your intuition told you that there was somebody greedy, this person is a cult. Somebody could have had a song, or they wrote songs, somebody could have had a hit song, or there's something that went popular, or like went viral.
Sex.
It's calm before the storm for this person. A younger man could be significant. So they had called it a favor. What's this? What is this? They're going to prison for it. This is out here 2 times. They're going to prison for something. You're getting justice for what they did to you in a corrupt official in a court case. So they have to have some like secret court case. They're getting caught for this. They're going to prison for the secret in a court case.
Go
The secret
figure.
court
That's
case.
why they
So there's a secret court
quit.
case that's getting uncovered. The evidence, they're getting caught. There's exposed, uncovering evidence, imprisonment for somebody that did something called in it, and they tried to do something to you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And the truth is out. It's coming soon. Somebody's grandmother could be significant. Somebody's like a mother figure, family,
My mom's
living a
probably
lie.
dead.
Okay. Initials A, J, or M, or G, or S. Okay, so they're getting held responsible for a set of authorities. No, and it's blowing up their face, whole family.
I told you.
Grand theft. They're stealing with a third party. It was two-faced. The gang's talking you. Somebody shoe shopping, a copycat. You scare people now. This third party is scared. You're trying to get they're going to be trying to get a lighter sentence. What they've done.
They
Okay, so
don't.
family, in this court case, it's getting uncovered. They're going to be put out on the streets for what they've done to bury you.
I kept trying to tell you.
Somebody's advocating for you, okay? You're being supported and protected. We're getting stopped for bad intentions. Let's do things at night.
It's all a fucking setup.
Alright? The clock is ticking for them. Have faith. Okay, have
Always
faith. So
have
family,
and
I don't mind the
always
clock. I
will.
love you so very much. Have faith. Fight for what you love.
How far
Yeah, so
will
let
you
me fix that
go?
person.
They always test how far you will go. So they can slam your ass really hard. So you think that's normal affair in Salina, everyday affair, what you do? No. Mm-mm. I know neighbors in here that squeal on your ass for just doing shit like that. Just thinking about it. Acting goddamn fool. Yeah, no, whatever. That's what they tell everyone. Oh, don't worry, yeah, all the kids are gonna be like this, yeah, whatever. got a bunch of people just snitching on your ass left and right. Welcome to Salina, bud. Don't act like I never told you. You know, I'm crazy and all. We'll say that. I'm just waiting for that one guy that comes in. What is his name? Tom, whatever. He's dead. I don't know. Look, it's Time Masterson. How great. The guy that looks like he does lines of coke in the morning, in the afternoon, and at night. Like for real. Now I'm a national security threat for him. Just calling a spade, bruh. Don't act like I never told you. And then you got that dildo boy that always comes running around me. Everybody's like, you gonna fight him? I'm like, I'm just waiting for the boy to step up on his own. We'll see. He seems to only know how to fight retards. God forbid if I had two legs. That's why he took one out, because he thought, oh my God, what a fucking threat. Oh my God, the guy can kick. Oh my God, what a threat. Yeah, a threat to you because you can't do shit. You're a bitch. In my opinion. I'd whoop your ass in a second.
Disaster that someone has caused that is unavoidable, okay? And I just
I
heard
know,
karma,
right?
okay? And when I got on here, the first audio that TikTok chose was what goes around comes back around.
Exactly.
Whatever this is, it has to do with you and what they tried to you, and it's coming all the way back around. And I just heard no honor amongst thieves, okay? There are people who have been meeting with these.
This guy would be so hot without a long hair. I'm gonna tell him to cut his hair. He's so
Kills mystery. When people know every goal you have, you feel less powerful. Silence carries weight. When everything isn't posted, over-explained, overshared, the energy shifts.
No,
People feel it. Presence is deep. They sense that you're up to something without being told the whole damn story. And honestly, most people don't deserve access to your wins, your struggles, or your next step.
This one they
Most
do.
things grow better in silence.
If I didn't fucking
Let me
do
tell you a
it,
secret.
you need to cut your hair, dude. You look hotter with shorter hair. I can't imagine everybody I know not seeing this shit and thinking, what the hell is going on? I've never seen James in this situation before in my life. Like, who's that weird dude? Why does he keep going around? I don't know him. Never seen him. And so on. I don't know him. Who the fuck is he? I'd be like, I don't fucking know. He's a weirdo.
Each other, okay, and they are snitching, okay? People are snitching left and right. There's some sort of communication when, like, there's something here about people telling the authorities, okay? There's someone here that knows that people are snitching and they're trying to fake their death to get away with what they have done, okay? This is a strategy, but this person is not going to get away with it, okay? Because they are under surveillance. All of these people,
know it.
including you, are all under
Under
surveillance,
surveillance,
okay?
I know.
And someone is trying to get away as a strategy to escape their consequences because this is unavoidable.
I told you
Okay.
not to do
Holy
it.
Spirit, Holy Angels, tell me about this person who is trying to fake their death. So these are people who try to do psychological warfare
I
on you.
know, it's so
Okay,
weird.
and if you like this deck, you can get it in the TikTok shop. It is by the Reckoning Co. She is fucking amazing. I just want to give a shout out to the Reckoning Co. Yeah, so this is a strategy
They're
when it
gonna
comes
do
to
that
legal
shit
proceedings.
to
Okay, there's
them,
some sort
too.
of legal proceedings that is going
That
on.
shit's gonna happen.
Okay, and
to
someone
them
is trying to
now.
fake their death. Okay, I just heard Sagittarius. This could be someone that you don't know. Okay, with the stranger card coming
Yeah,
out.
don't.
Okay, yeah, so there's something here about something being out in the open of someone that you may not know that was operating behind the scenes.
It's weird as fuck.
I feel like that there are multiple people involved in this.
Yeah.
Yeah. This was some sort of inside job, okay? Someone is on the inside. Something here about audio recordings or something being caught on camera.
Yep.
This could be someone who was like in your phone.
Mm-hmm.
Burial. There's something here about someone trying to bury something, okay? That is out in the open. Tell me more, Spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all, burial with blackmail and paid off, okay? This is about someone being blackmailed or paid off.
Mm-hmm.
There are legal proceedings when it comes to other people being paid off to do
Yep.
something, some sort of inside job. Tell me more, Spirit.
I think it's a setup.
Yeah, with death, y'all. Road distance journey, top secret with death. Okay, so there's something here about possibly someone that got unalived.
Yep.
Okay, and maybe someone here is getting blackmailed with it. There could be multiple people involved in
I
this.
knew it.
And this, y'all, okay, I understand. So this is about someone that was trying to fake their death and they possibly unalived someone else to do this and maybe like switch places with them or something like that. But whatever this is, it is coming out. Tell me more, Spirit.
I know it would.
But people are snitching, okay? There's something here about a plea bargain, people being informants or snitching to get a lighter sentence. Y'all, someone
People
unalived
snitch in
their spouse
Salina.
or their partner, someone that they were with.
People snitch in
And they're
Salina.
trying to keep it top secret. Coming out on the open because someone's inside. Okay, this is about bug phones, tap phones. Let me get this other deck. The Echoes of the Unsolved, again by Reckoning Co. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Tell me about this fake death, new life. And these people making confessions and trying to cut a deal. Tell me more. Buried truth, y'all. So this is some sort of buried truth that is coming to the surface.
I know, right?
Someone could have buried a body.
I thought so.
Yeah,
but
someone is in the lion's den, y'all. Okay, and I feel like that these are people who try to throw you into the lion's den, and you walked out befriending the lions. Okay, and now it's their turn, is what I just heard. Okay, so these people are in the lion's den, and yeah, someone is trying to get away with what they
Viva
got.
la
Yeah,
raza,
y'all. Someone is in
Mexico.
hiding, and there's some sort of perimeter sweep going on.
Football team.
Someone is in hiding because this is someone that's trying to fake their death, and it's because they unalive someone. Okay, they unalive their partner, their spouse, or maybe their spouse or their partner is somehow involved in this. Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah, higher power. Y'all, God is in charge, and someone here is trying to hide from God.
I know.
Okay?
I know.
The righteous authorities know the truth. That there are righteous authorities on your side that are doing everything by the book. Okay? These are people who are aligned with God, with the higher power, with the Most High. And someone here is trying to hide from God. Okay? No one can hide from God. Okay, the hammer is coming down on this person or these people who are trying to do all this stuff to you. Yeah, pay off.
Because I know all their friends are not who they are.
Someone was paid off. Someone was possibly paid off to stay silent. Yeah, someone was paid off to stay silent. Anonymous. And they're trying to hide from God. They think that they can run and hide from God, but these people are realizing that karma is real. Okay, there's possibly some sort of raid happen or a raid is about to happen. Okay, I channeled this the other day. If there is a raid that is going to happen, there's going to be a dead body that is found. Okay, if this raid has already happened, they found the body. Okay, take it however it resonates for you.
I know.
Yeah, someone is trying trying to delay justice, okay? And this is someone that burned a bridge with you, okay? This is definitely like someone from the past that is involved in this shit, and they're doing all this to delay justice. 555, as I look down, there's some sort of change coming in, okay? And they think that if they do this, it's gonna buy them time so that they can get away. But understand that all people are under surveillance, and these people are so scared, they're so shook, okay? So whatever it is, you keep doing it because God is performing an absolute miracle for you. God is moving mountains for you, and you are right where you need to be. I love you, beautiful soul.
I already seen the team watching. Sister. And they are no match for that team. I already seen the team watching.
Restore something for you that you thought you were excluded from. And for some of you, this could have been a situation to where you were excluded from something, but rejection is protection. This could also be something that has something to do with timing here, okay? So that being said, whatever it is that you thought that you were rejected from, excluded from, I'm hearing for some of you, it was a situation where this wasn't an opportunity that wasn't meant for you. Meaning this was something that was meant for you, but possibly just the wrong timing. It's very important not to force things at this time because of the fact that Spirit is saying there's certain things that are happening in divine timing, and if they are rushed, it could cause the blessings to be ruined. And Spirit, you're using your knowledge on enhancing at this time, especially in regards to the areas that people were trying to attack. I'm hearing the more they attack, the stronger you become, and the more they send love, the stronger you become. So it's a win-win for you. Now, this is where spiritual downloads come in. So I'm hearing that somebody was basically trying to spiritually and or physically harness some type of energy or attack somebody's confidence through some type of physical and or spiritual assault. Now, I'm also hearing something about a serial harvester, serial something. So I'm hearing somebody has done something to you so many times in spiritual that it has as a result led down into the physical.
Yeah, I know. Told you. I told you once. I told you twice. Told you 3 times. It looks all good on the surface. Remember, it's always the people that think they're winning are the ones that lose in the end. Every serial killer, every fucking serial killer thinks they're winning till they find out they're losing in the end. I'm gonna type that. Maybe that's a most people will understand that. Every fucking serial killer thinks take it down. What are you gonna do? Bring a pew pew? Oh please. Any you know you a pussy. Protection. I don't need a piece of paper and pen for protection, along with my boyfriend when I'm sucking on a Coke bottle like I'm kissing the tip of a dick. I don't care. human retard I've become, I'd rather go to jail and call A&E to join the human retard I have become. At least 60 days in on A&E. With love. At the Saline County Jail. I don't need a piece of paper and pen for protection, along with my boyfriend, when I'm sucking on a Coke bottle like I'm kissing the tip of a dick. I'd rather go to jail and call A&E to intimidate. Maintenance creep. I'd rather go to jail and call Annie to join the human retard. Me, who I have become, which I have become, while trapped in an escape room with a rotting right leg, at least 60 days in on A&E, would love to know the opinions of opinions of inmates of the retarded James Yong Kerby at the Saline County Jail, and how we get down in Salina. I don't need a piece of paper and pen for protection, along with my boyfriend. When I am sucking on a Coke bottle, like I'm kissing the tip of a dick, to intimidate a dude who I made a retard with some weapon because I'm scared of him and need everyone in Salina to think there is something wrong with James John Kirby. Maintenance creep. I'd rather go to jail and call A&E to join the human retard. Me, which I have become while trapped in an escape room with a rotting right leg. At least 60 days in on A&E, would love to know the opinions of local inmates about the retarded Jane John Kirby at the Saline County Jail and how we get down in Salina, Kansas. I don't need a piece of paper and pen for protection, along with my boyfriend, when I am sucking on a Coke bottle like I'm kissing the tip of a dick, to intimidate a dude who I made a retard with some weapon because I'm scared of him and need everyone in Salina to think there is something wrong with Jane John Kirby. Maintenance creep. I'd rather go to the jail and call A&E and join the human to join. Call A&E to join the. I'd rather go to jail and call A&E to join the human retard. Me, which I have become while trapped in an escape room with a rotting right leg. At least 60 days in on A&E, would love to know the opinions of local inmates about the retarded Jane John Kirby at the Saline County Jail and how we get down in Salina, Kansas. I'd rather go to jail and call A&E to join the human retard, James, which I have become while trapped in an escape room with a rotting right leg. At least 60 days in on A&E, would love to know the opinions of local inmates about the retarded James John Kirby at the Saline County Jail and how we get down in Salina, Kansas. For fuck's sake. Fuck the Mormons. Y'all are gonna burn in hell. Y'all gonna burn in hell. So yeah, President Trump. Look at this. I'm a fucking retard. I think my maintenance man did that on purpose and got me trapped in this fucking escape room where I can't get out. Alright? I can't contact anyone. And anyone I contact is full of shit and won't contact me. Hell if I know what's going on in Salina right now. I'm trapped in this escape room, all right? So here in a couple of days, I know all my accounts are locked down. Everything is locked down. I can't get out of here, all right? So that my only option in the next couple of days is getting my ass kicked out of here with only the clothes on my back. So you know what that means. Going straight to the Saline County Jail, right? Great. What they need, a human fucking retard like me, squirming on the ground of the Saline County fucking jail. What better time to fucking call up A&E and say, let's do a 60 days in A&E season episode or season series or whatever from local inmates of Salina, Kansas. Crazy shit, right? Crazy shit. Why don't we just continue this story, this saga into the next chapter? I mean, why not? Let's just bring everybody in Salina. At this point. Like, nothing at this point in Salina is surprising me anymore. It's not. It's not. It is like, at one time I thought this was a quaint, nice town. I really did. I thought it was one of the most safest places in the world. Like, how the fuck did this all come about? I'm still trying to understand it. Like, when did this trend start, like, in Salina? I am so fucking disappointed in this town. I am so fucking angry in this town, I'll tell you the truth. I'm fuming right now. This town, it fucking sucks. I've lived there for 40 years. You act like I don't know no one. Absolutely no one. I don't even know if my parents are alive anymore. I don't even know if my family's alive. I don't even know if my doctor is alive. I don't. I don't know what's going on. I absolutely don't. I'm ready to just hop on board with the Mexican football team and just say, get me the hell out of here. I want to go to Mexico City. I can't stand it here no more. It's terrible. It's scary now. Because I'm pretty sure in Mexico it's a lot safer. To some extent, I might be able to live. But anyways, here in a couple of days, I'm sure I'm going to be out on my ass, squirming around all over fucking Crawford Street. Everyone thinks I'm mentally ill and crazy when I'm fucking like can't walk. That's what they need for A&E. I'm 60 days in. Salina's own fucking human worm squirming like retard at the Saline County Jail. With all local inmates being interviewed about various things and experiences they've had in Salina. It'd make for great TV. It really would. Just as much as this has. Just as much as this. You're talking about reality show. Let's just keep the Truman story going. It will be so fun. In the next installment of James Yong Kerby's Life in Salina, Kansas, We find him at the Saline County Jail. A&E is coming in with the 60 Days In crew to hang out with local inmates of Salina, Kansas. We become worldwide stars. Why the fuck not at this point? Everybody thinks like I'm the panacea to something. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do if I get there. I'm gonna start weeding out people, figuring out their greatest abilities, and telling them to expose themselves all over the world about how great they are on A&E and in 60 days in, and why they're in jail when crazy shit is happening in Salina. It's just safer in jail at this point at the Saline County Jail, because being on the outs is too fucking crazy. I'd rather go there. At least I'd have 3 meals a day, a cot, not infested with screw flies all over the place waiting to land on me and put whatever in me. Oh my God. Oh. And I'm retarded, and my leg's dying and rotting off right now, my right leg. Let's hope A&E catches this and thinks it's a good idea. Let's just have fun with this all the way. God knows where this is going to lead to. I hope this road to hell does end up in heaven somewhere. I guess it will. Regardless, it's going to end up in heaven somewhere, I'm sure. Good night, everyone. British Drove is probably gonna laugh at that. Hopefully. Like, have I won The Apprentice yet? Because so far I haven't got anywhere. I haven't gotten anywhere. It all fucking sucks at this point. God damn it. What's wrong with my phone now? Whatever. I'll try this again. It's all acting weird.